Hello everyone, it's Henry on the live stream. I appreciate you all for tuning in. I hope everyone can hear me and can see my screen very clearly. If you cannot hear me or cannot see my screen very clearly, please indicate so that I can have that fixed before we commence. Hello. Everyone, it's Henry on the live stream. So in this live stream, we're going to start with talking about my analysis on the Euro US dollar, what I'm anticipating to see in the marketplace. So far, if we look at the 12-month time frame, you can see that the 12-month time frame is consistently showing us a bullish structure. Right here, we'll have a higher high and a higher low, another higher high and a higher low, and another higher high right here. Price came to the downside to an extreme discount zone. We also have an inefficiency resting right there as well. And after that mitigation, you can see how very nicely price rejected off that key level after that mitigation. Now, if we go to the monthly time frame, you can see clearly we have a lower high and a lower low right here. Price went to the upside into a premium zone, inefficiency displaced to the downside, and then we saw this expansion to the upside, displaced to the downside again. Irrespective of the fact that we keep saying price go to the downside, I still remain bullish on Euro US dollar in anticipation for a continuous move to the upside. Now, as you can see, the weekly time frame, we have this low, high, drop down, break of structure. And after this break of structure, we saw this impulse move to the upside, mitigated this inefficiency. So right here, I'm anticipating for a continuous move to the upside, irrespective of the fact that we saw this rejection of this key level. You can see that if we go to the daily time frame, we'll have a high, we'll have a low, and then price eventually broke structure right here. If we use the Fibonacci from this current low to the current high, this right here is our equilibrium. Anything below it is our discount zone. You can see how very nicely price came into that discount, mitigated the discount zone. And after that mitigation, the next thing I would like to see from this key level would be for a potential 30 minutes break of structure, 15 minutes break of structure to the upside. If I do see between a 30 minutes and a 15 minutes shift of market structure to the upside, then I'll be looking for a potential entry for price to go to the upside. Because overall, I still remain bullish on Euro US dollar, irrespective of the fact that we saw this impulse drop to the downside, which happened due to the non-farm employment change on Friday. After that came out, we saw this displacement to the downside, but that doesn't change the fact that the 12-month time frame is still showing me that we're still bullish. One thing I've always said on my live stream is when we're expecting a high impact news, you need to anticipate for the high impact news to do one or two things. If we're bullish, I'm anticipating to see the high impact news send price to a discount. This discount zones, this move to the discount zone scares retail traders from looking for a buy and now flipping bearish to look for a sell, which eventually wipes them out. In this case, you can see that we're overall bullish on Euro US dollar, and the high impact news came out and it dropped price drastically, scaring out anyone who was anticipating to buy this. Now, most retail traders are not going to be looking for a buy, they'll be looking for opportunity to sell. But that being said, you can see already price came into a discount. Like I said previously, if we're anticipating for a news driver to come out, we're anticipating for that news driver to take price to a discount zone. And right now, where do we see prices at? Prices at the discount. And overall, this discount zone is also a discount zone for the daily range. We have this daily range, low, daily range, high. And also there's a daily inefficiency resting right there. You can see the daily inefficiency, and if we go to the 4-hour time frame as well, you can also see a 4-hour inefficiency resting right there too. So if I do see a 15-minute shift of market structure to the upside from this key level, then I'll be looking for a buy to continue to the upside. And my target is going to be the weekly high. So right here, you can see how price mitigated this key level and it broke a daily high, daily low, break of structure. So if you were buying from here, this daily high would be your take profit position. Once price is in there, you're out. The same thing I'm going to do right here, daily high, daily low. If I should get into a buy setup from here, this daily high right here is going to be my draw on liquidity, because if we scale down, we have low resistance liquidity right here, which means that price can easily smash through this key level if we're bullish. And if we go to the weekly time frame, even looking at the daily time frame as well, we have inefficiency, which can also act as a draw on liquidity to attract price to the upside, inefficiency, which can attract price to the upside. So there's a lot of reasons for price to come to the upside. One being the 12-month time frame being bullish, two being the fact that daily has shifted structure from bearish to bullish. So now we can see a confirmed daily break of structure to the upside. So every buy from here, we'll be anticipating for price to rally above this key level. Looking at this, another low resistance liquidity, and then right here, another low resistance liquidity. So these key levels are going to be my take profit position, take profit TP1, TP2, and my TP3 is going to be the inefficiencies resting right here. So that is my analysis on Euro US dollar, and so far you can see what price is doing right here. Created a low, created a high, created a low. So we're creating a high right here. So if we drop lower to run this sell side liquidities, you can see right here we'll have low resistance liquidities resting right here as well. Relative equal lows resting right here. So very nicely, if price can drop below that, breaking that structure, that would be beautiful. The next thing I'll be anticipating to see would be a run on buy side. And if we do see a run on buy side, break of structure, and price closes above this key level, then I'll most likely be looking for a retest to buy and potential continuation to the upside. So that is my analysis on Euro US dollar. If you do have any questions, feel free to drop it in the chat. I appreciate you all for tuning in. And the next live stream, I'm going to talk about my analysis on Aussie and also on gold. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you all in the next live stream. Have an amazing day, everyone.